She knows how to use her body and get to her spots and being able to affect that defense.
Clark is coming off the masterful night and starts us off strong here from Indianapolis with a 3-ball. Now the Fever have 5 on 4. It's Clark way outside. Boston the rebound. Clark on the fake. Clark weaves inside and the reverse.
First year with the Liberty and the WNBA. Phoebish, the rookie, defending the other rookie, Caitlin Clark.
And Leonie Phoebish is known for a very versatile, long defender, as Lainey Hamilton has been to Caitlin Clark all night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience? Clark connects on a deep 3. Indiana has numbers here. Clark looks to take advantage. Clark launches and hits a 3.
There are players who entertain, players who inspire, and players who leave a lasting mark on the sport. Caitlin Clark somehow manages to do all 3 at the same time. Watching her play isn't just about following the score or waiting for the final result. It's about experiencing the creativity, confidence, and excitement she brings to every possession. She has a way of making ordinary moments feel important and important moments feel unforgettable. What makes her stand out even more is her mindset. Clark never looks overwhelmed by expectations or distracted by outside.
On another bomb. Boston, who also has a 15-5-5 game today. Here's Clark, catch, fire, and connect. 5th 3 of the game for Clark.
Pass to Melvin. Simpson, those long arms you mentioned earlier. Such a great defender. Scoops to Clark. And Clark lays it up and in.
Oh boy, I thought that was going to be defense.
So the best thing you can do as a defender is not give it to her.
Clark.
Stay loose.
Back-to-back triples for Caitlin Clark.
She carries herself with the confidence of someone who trusts the work she has put in and believes in her ability to rise to any challenge. That mentality allows her to play freely, take risks when opportunities appear, and continue competing with the same energy regardless of the situation. It's a trait shared by many great athletes, and it's one of the reasons she has become such a respected figure in basketball.
Clark stepping back and hits a 3 from way outside. It's Caitlin Clark.
And that's what it might take tonight. Second, third effort, crashing the glass by any means, and then just no one home on the backside.
It's way too easy for Caitlin Clark inside. Indiana started 0. Clark with the board.
Diana Taurasi has 48 triples coming into the game.
Logo! Clark with a deep 3.
She works hard and does her work early before the ball gets inside.
Cheyenne Parker married in the offseason. Clark catch and shoot, hits a 3.
But they're not going to do that. And with Noelle Quinn, as you mentioned, no challenge.
Clark 3-ball on the way, and good. Boy, that cost Seattle 3 points, and they should have never had the ball there.
Did not hit a 3 in the first quarter, the Mystics. Clark way downtown, knocks down a 3.
In the slot, off a pin down. She is just really locked in.
Yeah, 4th year for her out of South Carolina. Clark, jump stop.
Another quality that defines Caitlin Clark is her competitiveness. She doesn't simply want to participate in games, she wants to influence them. Every possession matters to her, every opportunity matters, and every challenge becomes another chance to prove herself. That drive pushes her to keep improving and prevents her from becoming satisfied with previous accomplishments. No matter how much success she achieves, there always seems to be another goal waiting in front of her.
Clark, pull up 3, that one. But this is the intensity on defense that has started this run for Atlanta. The help side's got to be there.
How about the finish at the other end for Clark?
For Indiana, you're expecting maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.
Really great read by Caitlin. Time period from the three-point line.
As we did not see her in the second quarter for Chicago Sky as Caitlin goes coast to coast.
Connecticut, second last in the league in three-point percentage, just under 29%. Clark heaves and rattles one in. Back and forth they go from deep.
Had an open look from 3, didn't take it. Only 3 to shoot. Gonna have to make something happen. Clark through the lane, reverses it in, and beats the shot clock.
Feet under her shoulders and launch.
Clark from the blind side. The steal and a bucket.
Harrington off the mark as Clark steps into a three and knocks it down.
Her connection with fans is also something special. People are naturally drawn to athletes who play with emotion and authenticity, and Clark brings both every time she steps onto the floor. The excitement after a big play, the determination during difficult moments, and the visible passion she shows for the game create a bond that goes beyond basketball itself. Fans don't just admire her talent, they appreciate the genuine love she has for competing. Perhaps that's why her influence continues to grow with every passing year.
Here's Clark. Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo, drills it.
She's up there with rebounds, up there with steals. And she'll take the first three-pointer and knock it down and treat the fans to that.
Wheeler, Clark launches, hits a three.
They are 1 for 9 from downtown. Clark, right to the rim.
It's been the second and third quarter that's been the issue for the Liberty, so let's see if they can have a better one here today as Clark finally hits her.
This will be their third. Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why.
A good portion of her threes come from above the break. Here's Clark, still trying to find her rhythm. A deep pull, got it.
Now Clark trying to make something happen. Behind the back, taps the basket and gets her first field goal in style.
Read that like a book. Look at this ball movement. Caitlin Clark has her first three tonight.
All is trying to create. Shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside, the scoop shot falls.
Isolation here for Mitchell. Clark, another one. So you love to see that DMV showing up, showing out. Clark, an absolute.
She has become a source of motivation for young players and a reminder that confidence, discipline, and perseverance can take someone further than they ever imagined. Through her work ethic and determination, she has shown that greatness isn't something that happens overnight. It's something that is built day by day through commitment and belief in yourself. That is the legacy Caitlin Clark continues to build. Not simply one based on highlights or achievements, but one built on inspiration, passion, and the ability to make people fall in love with basketball all over again.